Baby, you are the monarch. You're the monarch, the victorious one. That's right. You stand in your own power. Many of you who are standing in your power have really fluffed a couple of feathers, sort of say. And this energy of the monarch is of an Egyptian queen. She's an Egyptian queen who was crowned king in her own power. Yes, she was crowned in her own right. Think about it, honey. This is how powerful you are. You're so significant that you are being crowned and given positions that even masculines would only be able to dominate. You are dominating this whole entire region that you've been placed in, because many of you already know that you've been given territories to take over, right? You've taken over many territories, and this level of energy and power is undefeated. You're victorious. You're taking over. See, it also says that she wore a beard. Think about it. This woman wore a beard to signify, to let these motherfuckers know that she was as powerful as any man. She was just as powerful. There was a failed attempt to erase her from history. They tried to erase her. See, many of you, women and men, my divas and divas, many people have tried to erase you from history. They tried to get rid of you because they didn't want you at that job, at that house, at that place of residency, at that building, at that establishment. They didn't want you there because they knew you held the power. Have you ever been somewhere where you were welcomed with open arms? You were good. Everybody was like, they good. But then after a while, people start to look at you weird. All of a sudden, they start to act a little weird with you. It's because they start to see your power in the things that you hold, that you're able to climb to the top very quickly, honey, very quickly. With you being the monarch and being the victorious one, Spirit is saying that you have the significance of a king. Whether you're a queen or a king, you have the significance and the power to take over wherever you go. Like, this is energy that not everybody has this. And then you have the King of Cups, which Spirit is just wanting you to trust your instincts, trust the power that is being upgraded in you, because this is a spiritual upgrade. This is an upgrade. I know you feel the shift. I know you've been feeling it. You've been given a shift in this world, in this life, where you're being balanced and harmonized, but also being given this surge of power. It's a surge of energy that has taken over, where you are being capitalized as the main character type energy. You're the queen. You're the king. You're the one who people see and view as Mr. and Mrs. Takeover. That's why they won't let you in certain positions. They won't let you do certain things. So you normally, when it comes to the monarch, you have to, you literally have to start stuff on your own. So this is you starting your own business because that job didn't want to give you that raise. They didn't want to put you in that position. They treated you dirty. This is where you're in a family where you had to find your own soul family, where people really are on the same frequency as you, where you are celebrated and not pushed down, not kicked to the side, baby. See, you've been around trickster spirits all your life, and it's time for that to shift. And Spirit says this is where things are being called, where the power, you're calling your power back. But you've called your power back, but Spirit's giving you more power. It's a surge of energy where your life is about to take a huge shift, but you're about to catapult into something that no one can take you out of. No one can stop you from getting that position, because you will be celebrated regardless. You're starting your own shift. You're starting your own dynamic in this world. And I love that for you, because it's been a long time coming. Y'all know the song. It's been a long time coming, and change has come. Let's do the song real quick. I am the diva, you heard about me. About to give you a reading, come listen to me. I'm a diva, I'm a diva. That's my intro. If you like it, please be sure to hit the like button. I am doing personal readings. Check below and follow the instructions. I'm also doing the 2 for 10 still. We're doing the 2 questions and they're done within 24 hours. Hit your girl up. I look forward to hearing from you guys. All right, let's dive deeper into the message, honey, because this one here is significantly for you. my kings and queens, my divas and divas. The shift has taken place. You have dealt with a hand that you felt like was not yours. Like, why were you dealt such a bad hand? But it's like, with this energy of knowing how to take over, you can actually change the deck. You ever seen in Uno where you can actually swap hands? See, it's like Spirit says, like, I'm giving you another hand. I've dealt you another hand so that you can catapult into the power and the powerful person that you're supposed to be. Because yes, you were dealt a powerful hand. Things were switched up because of how you were treated and how people tried to dominate your life growing up. And it shifted your mindset to where you didn't know who you were. And then you begin to, do the healing, doing the inner work. And Spirit says you are about to shift. The shift has taken place. You're walking right into it. Look at this. You're walking right into the shift. Okay, there's an open portal. There's an open portal where you are walking right into this shift, right? Akasha is the card that came out. It says your guidance is divinely guided. I'm telling y'all, they couldn't stop you even if they tried their freaking hardest, because see, you're being divinely guided. And when you're guided in the person, the energy, the creator, when he walks with you, when the creator and the divine is with you, he can easily shift everything because he makes the rules. He makes the rules. And see, with you being plugged in, it's all good. Everything can shift. You're being divinely guided. Take a break is what it says. Like, okay, so many of you guys have been getting this shift of like, trying to overwork or overdo something, or you may have just went through that for a while. But Spirit wants you to take a break, because a life's work is not a life's work, not a season. Okay, it says get off the treadmill. Stop trying to run everything, because what you're doing and what you're meant to do here is gonna be easy. It's easy work. It ain't like you gotta just push yourself to do all this work. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to sit here and try to make things work for you, because the way that Spirit is doing it, he's like, I got this. You already did the inner work. You did the healing. You did the shadow work. You did everything you needed to do. You did your prayers. You fasted. You did everything you needed to do. Let me lead you. And see, that's another thing with the Monarch. That's the Chariot card. You're being led. That's the Chariot card of this ancestor deck. You're being guided. It's like you're being guided right into balance, into harmony with God. You're one with him. You're one with the creator. So Spirit says, take a break. You don't have to do everything by yourself like you used to. Because I'm telling you, whoever y'all grew up with, they wasn't teaching y'all the right way. They wasn't teaching y'all right. And now it's like you had to relearn everything. You had to relearn everything. And with that being said, and you're guided divinely, you relearned it with the right teacher. You're relearning these things with the right teacher this time. They tried to mislead you. Because with the trickster energy, it's like their ego. These were individuals in your life who has had so much ego. And then there's a spider. Like this man is like, he's sitting, his bottom half is like a spider coming in to interweave things to keep you bound, tricking you to keep you bound, to keep you from evolving. But the evolution is here. The evolution is here, honey. That's right. No more trickster. What they say, swiper, no swiping. Ain't no swiping, baby. They can't trick you this time. You're on a divine assignment. You're right on time with the divine. That's right, honey. All right, Spirit, come through. Hey, that you got us in this message. Cover us all. Protect us from the dangers seen and unseen. Release your angels all around us to keep us safe. Let every person that comes into this reading be the ones that really need to hear it and able to receive it the way that you would want them to. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. We got the tower that came out in reverse. The Tower flew out in reverse. So this means that everything that fell apart in your life, everything that was taken from you, is being put back together. You're being, like I said, you're being given a new hand. You're being dealt the hand that was supposed to be there for you the first time, where they tried to unlearn you. Dang, we got cars just flying, right? Yeah. Where they tried to teach you the wrong way. See, you were guided. I don't know if you were like a very religious person. You grew up around religion. You grew up around people who wanted you to do it their way or the highway. But it's showing me here that you begin to shift in the way that you're moving. You may have taken up your bags, you know, kind of like the food cart. You know, he took his bags and he's like, look, I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm taking what I need. Only the essentials are needed in this time. You don't need to take all these people with you. Spirit says many people are falling away from you. They're being pulled away from you. They're falling because they were never meant to be in your frequency in the first place. Because see, like I said, the frequency that you're on now, you're at a higher frequency where you are being divinely healed. I'm hearing the word healed. I want to say healed. You're being divinely healed. And these individuals are not healed at all. And they still have to go through. It's like they're going back through the test that they didn't pass before. But see, you passed the test. You passed the test and you've learned how to get through the hard times. You've learned it's like you went through so much hard times that you learned how to maneuver everything that was thrown at you, 10 of wands. You learned that. You learned how to sail with the wind. Wow, Jesus. That was the two of swords. Even when you had roadblocks, Spirit says the roadblocks that you were put in, it's almost like you were put in a position where every time you tried to do something, you were blocked from doing it. And this is because you were surrounded around the wrong people. You were surrounded around the wrong people. There were blocks. But even though that two of swords came out, remember, Spirit says, take a break because, baby, I got this. I'm leading you. You're being divinely guided. All the cards are flying out. Because, see, this is a lot of energy that they need y'all to know. And then here's the moon card that came out in reverse as well. See, that's why the two of swords is way over there though. The two of swords came out in upright. So with the moon card coming out in reverse, anything that you were not able to discern, anything you were not able to see, that's blocked. Like whatever was blocking you from viewing your vision the right way, from viewing, you know, Spirit the way that he was trying to guide you. All of that's being blocked. See, that's a shift. Oh, I told y'all the food card, that's at the bottom of the deck. I just said that. I took the food card as, you know, I was looking at the Knight of Swords, because the Knight of Wands, because he's selling by himself. It's like he took his dog, his boat, and he got his paddle, and he like, you know what? We're going to sail with the wind. We're going to sail with the divine. And this is you being free. Spirit says this is your freedom ride. Type in the comments, this is my freedom. This is my freedom. Where love is in the air. But like I said, it's like now you're able to be surrounded around those that are actually on your frequency. People that are actually in tune with you. These are soul mates. And I don't mean, it doesn't have to be a lover soulmate. This is like, you know, you can meet somebody of your same, you know, you being feminine, y'all just click like that and y'all real cool. And it's like it's almost like we were meant to be friends forever. Like, you know, like I've been knowing you. No more sorrows, no more worry. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like whatever this shift is, you become the monarch. You become the one who's victorious. You won this round. You won this life in this life. Not just this round, you won in this life. They can't take you down this time. You remember I said the monarch, they tried to take, it was several times where they tried to take her down to get rid of her, but it didn't work. Type in the comments, it won't work. It won't work. The Eight of Cups came out in reverse. This Eight of Cups came out in reverse is because, see, that's what I'm saying. You no longer have to worry about not being able to walk away, okay? You no longer have to worry about being able to get through on your mission. Because there's a new mission here. There's a new mission here. Queen of Pentacles, very stable. It's almost like some of you guys are getting ready to move. And it doesn't even have to be a physical location. It's like you're getting ready to move, but it's like your thought pattern, your energy. It's on a different frequency. You think differently. You're doing differently. You done changed it up. People gonna think you new. Oh, they acting funny since they acting funny since things done changed. That's what I'm hearing. Like they gonna be saying all that. Like they acting funny now. They acting brand new. It ain't that you acting brand new. You just escaped the madness that you were surrounded around all your life. And now your life is being you're stable now. That's why you don't have to sit here and work. It says take a break. You're being guided to take a break because God is guiding you. The Most High, the Creator, is guiding you into victory and balance. This is the Star card. Let me see what they talking about on that one. It's like you no longer have to wish for anything. It's happening for you. Starting to wonder, are my cards upside down? Whoever this Aquarius energy is, it's like they're showing the Star card as the person who wanted to keep you from moving forward, wanted to keep you from finding this new way of living, this new life, this frequency of spiritual. It's like a spiritual frequency. They didn't want you to find out who you were spiritually. And this is why they're being blocked from making wishes, being blocked from wishing against you, wishing things up on your life. Remember I told you the trickster-like energy, that Seven of Swords. This is your divine birthright. Because like I was telling you before, it's like, wow, your strength, Leo energy showing up. You're stronger than what you were before. You're more powerful than people thought you were. Because you actually broke through all of the cycles that were being repeated to where you couldn't get through. You broke through because you're stronger than what they thought. You're stronger. Two of Wands. Now your ships are coming in. It's like you're sailing with the wind. Like I told you, it's coming in. Everything is coming together like it should. I hope this message makes sense. Yeah, okay, Ace of Wands. Definitely newness. New ground. You're being grounded, but this is new ground. A new earth.